And still, 5 versus 5, everything to do, but it is going to be a bit of an explosive play out towards long.
It certainly looks to be the case here. A few shots ringing off. It's Engine to find the first. This setup on the CT side is so ready for a long hit. It found the first head, done a decent amount of damage onto a couple more as well. So readjustment coming in from the Saw side of things. We'll move up towards short instead. Try and give that a go, but I mean, they've got the one smoke. Oh, Engine here ready and waiting as well is just going to take another head with him. He will eventually get traded out. Sensi, at the very least, got to stay alive. You just need to buy time for the rotations, as you can see. So certainly something we'll be on the lookout for, particularly on a map like Dust 2. Stododo, though, leading the way with the Deagle here on the mid to B split. They are going to get a bit overwhelmed, trying to gain some control. Great flash comes over the top, as they will all be isolated. 3 quick kills, all in unison. Mutiris finds his towards middle, which is pretty big. That's going to cut off the rotations, and just like that, no is the immediate answer. So very well held. Arky might fall here. He might also find a chance to get another kill, as Engine... You're a bit too close to the action. You know, you're going for the save, you're going for maybe some exits, but he's definitely not respecting them there. And now Sensei, his position's compromised as well, probably going to end up falling. And that is a flawless.
Roman seems to not have a care in the world. He's just charging right down middle, and in fact, does find the first off the back of the lost force, and that has facilitated the AWP. Into the jaws of Stododo, he'll find himself a 5 versus 3. And oh, hold on a minute, Scriv. That is so smart. The man's just shot the AWP underneath the van, which is a place you can't obtain the sniper back. And so Sangal definitely lost the AWP. Mutiris let's get taken down by Paz. Interesting stuff from them. And well, now 4v3 scenario. Sangal down to the bare bones. I would argue losing any more, and that will warrant a save. But already bomb set down, and that's got to leave you questioning in this situation. Just caught blind. Paz, beautiful shot, at least to find now level in the kill department. 2 casualties to both sides, but again, a big retake required. Major actually funding the AWP, so this could be used to pick up here, but the bomb already so far ticked.
Slow but sure. Working their way backwards, it kind of looks like. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they're too confident in this hit. Maybe if Major gets someone come his way, which indeed there will be a drop down, but he's not ready for it. Lucky taking his head off. Engine from long, though, has managed to find 2. However, I think the bomb is a little too far ticked.
This is going to be absolutely terrifying for Sangal.
Speed once again being employed by Sword. It is going to be a bloodbath here. Oh, Mutiris is blind, but he's in behind enemy lines. He's lost all his teammates, however, and he will eventually be dealt with. They've actually dedicated 4 men over there. Oh, could have been a great find for him, or not able to capitalize. However, he has pinned down the AWP. Flash comes in. Roman with the crisp headshot. Sword just on another level right now. I think they are a great team, in fact, when they play from ahead, when they have, I think, a kind of mental advantage. Do you know what I mean? That they don't really have much respect for their opponents, because Sangal are only on the 1 round, and that's only the pistol. So Sword just doing what they like, never out of a round, never mentally down, never, you know, shaking and sweating and a little bit nervous. As the bomb's gone down here, of course. There's 3 more to find, but a lot of them low. Stododo in with the collateral as well. Could not write it. What a moment. Engine going to be the only one left into this round. He's straight into the crosshair. Stododo, he's already hit a collat. He ain't missing that one. Sangal just cannot catch a break as well. You do have to give that to them. It was a nice little play to earn themselves an advantage, and a hefty HP advantage as well, but they just cannot capitalize. Long aggression coming in. 1 for 1 so far. Just going to keep on pushing. We've had, you know, Arky. Speaking of Flames, it's not going to reach him. They are being flanked out here as well. This is pretty important. A kill in towards middle would do them some good, but it is actually going to go the way of Sangal. So this is certainly, looking perfect as the double spray down for Major comes in. Patience pays off. Going to happen much more often. It is really, really difficult, to say the least, for Sangal at the moment. They're fighting it long. Going to try and hold off here. There you go. Immor will find one through the smoke. That's a little nasty. Any more for any more. Engine's actually being pushed forwards, but he wins his fight. Not going to get the second. However, 4 on 3.
Absolutely. I have to wait and see. Roman, another headshot out towards B. Got to be careful of doors. Does spot the man on the rotate, waiting for the smoke to form, so he could then look to cross. Unfortunate timing, but does find the head of Sensei nonetheless. 2v3 scenario. Paz going to spam down Starodo from behind. It is now a 2v2. Nice shot from Arky, though, leaving it down to him more. A reckless push through the smoke. Switches over to the sidearm. Roman to deal with it justifiably.
Come up with something unorthodox during the break or whatever, but it's just not looking to be the case. Arky with the P2K, the nade going to follow up, and that will indeed chime in for a frag. Not quite getting the low HP ammo that he tagged up earlier on. Roman, meanwhile, going to find Engine. More and more kills coming in. That was actually from the backside. So, okay, Major with the double. Maybe a chance in here as he capitalizes from short. He and Imor left to do it all. Imor inside the smoke was there to help him. Meanwhile, up short, nice and fast. The flank coming in, but Major is going to find them all. He gets the ace. Of course, with that earlier tag, there's only 35 seconds left in the round, so they've got to make a move soon. And an aggressive stance at short. Oh, Roman going to capitalize, moves back into the very same angle. Will find that trade in. Meanwhile, from long, Sensei left low, loses it the second time around. But they are keeping things even. Major looking to come in for a flank. Is it going to be required? There's a flank on the flank, meanwhile, but... oh, that's so very awkward. Major was right around the corner. He didn't want to go for the peak, however, being on his own.
But with an extra round, it comes extra responsibility for Saw. They can't afford to let this lead slip as considerable as we'd think.
That's kind of strange. And maybe they think that he actually did, which is what is spurring this rush forwards to come in. Big nade damage going to land onto a couple. Little more to speak of as well. Roman with the perfect angle to find one. Does have some support here on the site as well. It's just on the other side of the smoke. Will be taken out by Sensei. Roman trying his best to stay alive. Player drops down behind him. Oh, that's a messy exchange for sure. And do they want to go for this 3-on-3? They're really not sure. The positioning as well. Some of the T's here, a little sneaky. Major waiting for the timing. Going to drop Mutiris easily. And surely now you have to move to save. But Arky, sorry.
Quickly drop off the back of the grenade. And Saw just incompatible to convert. We do see misguide Sangal could have been the strategy there, but Saw just opting to stay out of harm's way completely. And I've got to respect that idea as well, you know, not really wanting to stand the test. That nade is beautiful, but a first engagement and more. Oh, Major as well. Starodo finds one through the smoke, but Imor doubles down. Justin Starodo stunned in the approach. There is a gap on the cross. The bomb yet to make its way on over, but now it has. And now it's going to be Sangal 14. Scriv, I do not believe my eyes. I do not believe what I'm witnessing. 27% over 11 maps against Sangal, 62 over 26. Sangal with 3, but it does not matter. The money too strong, the body's too free-flowing, and with that, the bomb detonation.
A completely flawless half here if Sangal win this round.
Engine, no way! You can't be doing that! The damage to Mutiris as well! Oh my word, the auto sniper might have just done it for Sangal. Major, not to check the angle, still a 3v3 is just to pick up the pieces. It is now fight or flight for Saw, and for now, well, they have regained some short control. It's only temporary, as the bomb will be set down in the forthcoming moments, and this retake needs to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, nothing but, oh, it's coming close, and just gonna get the double. Thinking maybe they'd already won it, and Saw finally, off the back of that, are able to pick up their first round. This goes to overtime. Sangal absolutely kicking themselves. Arky up close. Something a bit different. Able to come away with one. Nearly a second even on that 5-7. The monkey business.
Giving us a breather here, Scriv. We go the distance. Sangal 15, Saw 14. That flashbang really good, but Starodo still finds the mark. Doesn't hit the next shot. In more trades. It's now a 4v3 scenario. Major's found another 3 versus 3. Bomb set down. A flashbang from Major to assist in the peak, possibly to get that information. Doesn't spot anyone in towards CT just yet. The noise being made. Spots out. Sensei good for one. And ones might be good enough as Immortal now just. It's down to Mutiris. 20 and 20 has to take this counter to 22. And you're not getting past him all. Getting tagged. Major dink though. That could be a slight problem. Tucked in towards Ice Cube as well. It is going to be even more troublesome. Mutiris spotting out the vent player. It is Major to find first blood. More with the dual Berettas has found another. Mutiris responds. 4v3. Paz one taps Dodo to trade. But it is still that man advantage falling to the CT side.
Controlling the pace, but we'll find out. Bomb's going to go down. That is something at the very least. Mutiris trying to make it away. It costs him a fair chunk of HP to get that bomb down, but he'll make it out. So Dodo to find Major on the backside. A little bit more work to be done, though. Smoke onto the bomb. The defuse coming in as well, and it's just a body block here. The Glock, can it find it? Just
take it piece by piece. But it is going to be utility on and out. Mutiris takes the first engagement. Just will come out on top, though. Paz responds. Oh, Paz! A triple kill out of nowhere. Just keeps on pulling the trigger, and somehow a triple delivers from it. At least now level to the hands of Roman. Sailing up the vent, Immor will find Dodo. AK dropped across, and the Mac 10 low HP. Roman got to find this round. What a job from Paz.
Few upgraded pistols, a little bit of armor to work with. Maybe it is. Oh, a good amount of something. There you go. Arky going to come in and AK retrieve. Down goes another. The rush, the burst out on towards A. The fake smokes outside are enough to cause a distraction. And honestly, with that bomb going down in such a easy fashion, I think you just got to save here if you're Sangal, unless...
Trying his luck, won't find anything. Bomb will detonate the exit. Good. Saw clawing back another one. Oh, grenade. Oh, not going to find much. Major, though, on the exit. Oh, why would you re-peek?
Trying to keep it together, trying to force their way in. And again, Major does open up for them. Didn't work for them in the previous round. Engine's going to be Molotov'd out of position. Big damage onto Arky, though. This is looking good. They're going to flash the CZ forwards, and there it is. Takes down Arky. Just as well going to be left low. The Mac 10 finally coming up big. He trades it away, though, for an AK, and Major says, hello? Got 2 kills. Can I have the AK? What? Oh, okay, he's got no ammo. That makes a bit more sense. I was a little bit confused for a second. Engine, meanwhile, on the AK, doing a good job. Major going to fall. But it's all a bait. Wow. Nice little spray transfer as well.
The same effect as they charge on out towards this lower site. Door swung open, smoke in as well. Engine can't quite catch it. Has to throw the molly, but it is going to be the bomb set down by Dodo.
Okay, a little bit of something in here for Saw. They always seem to have a chance into these rounds. Or Mutiris could be the big play. Takes down Paz. Sangal, there's so much time gone. They have to walk their way through to find Mutiris. And now Major, how does he drop down? He's going to find his way in, blind himself up. He will get back up the ladder, but like hardly any progress being made by Sangal right now. They don't have a lot of time. So charging in is the best way to go about it, apparently. Just going to find the head of the first. Dodo takes down Engine. And Major, too far away from the action. What a disaster, to be honest. You know, Saw get down way too easily, and then the retake attempt from Sangal is an absolute mess. Always the classic. There's a player not too far away. Can he see Mutiris here? I'm going to guess not, judging... Oh, he might in a second. Mutiris surely has to know, you know what I mean? Like, that smoke is pretty prevalent. Immor's managed to find a frag in all the action towards ramp by the looks of things, though. So that's decent, at the very least. Engine quickly dealt with. Sensi on the AUG. Even though he dinks out Arky, he's still going to lose the fight. That's kind of crackers. Paz in for the double, though, and that could be massive. He's dropped the bomb. He's dropped another. He's looking to win the round single-handedly, and he will do so. Third round for Sangal. Oh. Serious. Surely got to be heard. Great little flash comes in. Immor able to find 1.5, essentially. 2 players up from vents, though. They might not be expecting this. Flying in. Major will go down. Dodo's found that second. That's kind of the big one for me, to be honest with you, because Engine, he comes in from behind. He does get a double. Is it enough? No. Just on the backside. Will drop Sensei out of the air. They're going to have to, you know, and it starts from this buy. Saw really dictating the pace here. Continuing to just disrespect, man. Charging in. All too easy. I mean, it's well read. It is well read on the fact that it's like, oh, they've probably not got any utility. You know, or a lack of. Let's go in. But they've literally got none. No smokes, no flashes, no early mollies. They have just walked into the A bomb site for free and taken full control.
Major, good for one on the exit, but only good for one. And as you mentioned, I mean, I just don't see how this is going to work out here. Again, utility's a negative factor for Sangal. They are facing into the AKs. Hold on a minute, or Noise made, spotted out first player, at least location. No, nice shot from Sensei to find Mutiris. Imor finds another, but the disrespect play yet again just swinging out towards A. Nice there from Paz and Major to find the last. A very quick.
There was so many moments where it was like 4-on-2 and then bam, 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 someone would get like 3 out of nowhere. But we've seen a few rounds, particularly early on into this half, that were retakes, and they were very messy. So we'll see if we're required for another one here. Just going to find the head of the first. Will be traded out quickly. It's Roman on the USP, though, who's not going to fall. And that might just have done it. Major, the only one left, does manage to find one on the P250, but he's got 2 more to go.
Looking for a shot, looking for an isolated 1v1, and I don't think Sort they're going to be willing to give him any of that. He knows he has to collect it. Drops the smoke at least, drops on top of the silos. Doesn't hear the crunch, so at least that's now information gathered. Now they hear Major drop down once again. He is going to stick it out towards A. Oh, knife, not successful, but Stadodo through the smoke will most certainly. The fact of the matter is that they needed their map because they knew Nuke wasn't their strong suit by any standard. And for Source, this is just about comeback. Nice shot from Engine to open things up. Stadodo only good for 1. The tag is good onto Engine, and more as well on low HP. But at the same time, it becomes a lot more troublesome to rotate in. Roman actually caught out. Engine finds it. The 2 versus 4 here. Sangal, a possible chance of success later on within this map of Nuke.
Very, very true. Yeah, definitely going to happen with Mutiris going down there. So Just will just move to save. Less than likely. They've also missed that AK there. So a nice little pickup from Just. Thank goodness no one had stolen it away. And hope to find the best. But into this one, a bit slower, a bit more thought out. Oh, and Imor. Pretty dangerous guy to be taken down this early into the round as well. So a man advantage for Sangal, but also a lot more to work with. Engine going to find one. Arky, however, on high will trade him. Dangerous spot. He's left very low, but they leave him be and Just will capitalize on all the distraction. There's a tag that comes in. It's a mental round so far. It goes from 0 to about 80 pretty quickly. Major, meanwhile, finds Just. Mutiris now has to go massive, and he's somewhat unexpected, somewhat unchecked. He's ready and waiting. Oh, the bomb goes down. That's the distraction, but it's Arky from on high to save him. And there it is, Arky with the double.
AWP gone as well, and so 8 rounds in a row. I just don't see this one happening. I think this is too steep of a comeback, and well, AWP, Arky, an uncharacteristic miss, is able to find another. It's the trade response, so now 4v4 scenario. Just will find Major. Paz will find an etch-in on this 3v3 scenario. Not done just yet here, Sangal, but as I say that, Roman catches the bomb off.
At the moment, it is looking like Sangal following the prophecy on this one. We'll see. Mutiris. Oh, he has to guess correctly, and he doesn't. I thought he might just walk around the corner and escape them. Not going to be the case. The 2-on-2 now coming in, and definitely doable as this bomb goes down.
More has to get the bomb, and he's getting flanked. He will peek, and he will not succeed. Just to find it.
You do just flip back and forth, even in a pistol, which on most maps, a textbook. So fast, so aggressive. This is so damn slow. They will eventually start to work their way in, though. Mutiris going to find the head of the first. Awkward fight there in pit, but all the kills go in the way of Saw. They've got fast rotations, heavy rotations, and not a single...
I've been debated by it twice in my games now. What do we think about the different coloured chickens?
I mean, it's cool. They look more modern. All right, they look a little cleaner. Okay, hold the phone. That nade was pretty nice. Major's found a quick headshot on towards the site as well. Roman, they know that he's still around, but not able to track him down. The bomb's gone down. That's a goal completed for Sangal. Roman going to fall. Little more needs to happen here, though. There goes Stadodo. And just the only one left is left on 2 HP. Oh, my goodness. All to play for. Major as well. Also very, very low, so positioning really going to play a part here, and it looks like Just is not ready for this flank to come in. He's taking his sweet time with it as well, so Major set to get the drop on him in just a second here will be the case. It's the Tech 9 that began it.
To get that bracket's control, it's that swing from long from Mutiris. You've got to be careful for the smoke in his face for the time being, though, will at least face him away.
Oh, Imor going to find Arky. Serious, ready and waiting. Perfect spacing there. Can he get away? Oh, the smoke dissipates at the perfect time. Able to find one through it all. It's now left to Imor. 1v2. Player in on the site, hiding away, I think, just trying to buy time. Really not wanting to waste this opportunity that they have, and Imor knows it. Even then, he just... Nah, I don't think so. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Waiting for the peak, holding down the angle, just holding it as well. And more finding Stedodo. Nice second major trades, but Mutirius out on top. It's now a 2v3 scenario. Bombs out towards B, though, and in fact, there's an AWP scooped up by Sensei. A lot more possible here if Mutirius doesn't check this angle. Oh, more playing with fire, my friend. You are playing with fire. Knows that there's one in sight. Hearing more from Spawn. Just got to be careful here. A second in his crosshair. No way is he going to let the third pass as well. No one's cleared this. Oh, it's so close. The molly is there. Look at this. Oh, my God. Finds it. Swings around, but yet you play with fire and Mutirius to just absolutely slam him. That could have been the play.
And then map 2 feels pretty dominant the whole way through. This entire A-bomb site here.
Have to wait and see. Seconds working against them. Paz finding another. So it is a 5v3 scenario. Roman dropping the smoke towards middle. Just as well there to assist him. Roman playing the first phase. Actually finding some damage. Will convert. Knows that there's 3. That could have been huge from just. The Major saves everyone from certain deaths. Stedodo, 1 versus 4. Picks up the M4. Realizes, yep, this round, there's no way I do it. A 4th on the board for Sangal out of 9.
First time they've converted a rifle round as well, I think, is the big thing.
Oh, okay. And more seems to have rocked up, serving out haircuts on this B site. First kill found, just still within a chance of stopping them. Mutirius pushes on forward as well. Guys, there's a guy on top of you. Okay, nice. 2 kills towards Banana now. And that's going to force Sangal away. They can't really afford to reface into this. They're going to be darting back on up towards middle. Arky going to gather that information. That smoke in his face is going to be problematic. Engine to peek beforehand. And Arky finding the shot. Now down to 2. Deagle of Roman finding its mark. Sensei low HP. They have to go for a hero play. Sensei gone. Paz alone. Has to come up huge in a 1 versus 4. Does find the first, but Arky to overwhelm. And that will be a 6th on the board for Saw. Didn't listen to me, but maybe they can prove why they don't need it here. A big round here as well, because, I mean, look at the Saw's money. It's not too great, but Arky to find the first. Imor gone.
That is easier said than done. Deadly crossfire in on the A-bomb site and AWP in and around here, as well as the quick rotation from Arky. Nice find from Sensei. Does manage to find Stedodo maybe opening up. They are looking to push forwards. Perfect timing onto 1. However, the kills are going the way of the T side. Mutirius on the site has to stay alive. He gets the first, not the second. And now it's all on to Just. He has to clutch up absolutely for Saw there. Money is really not good here. He's going to go charging on through. Flash goes out, but Paz takes his head off.
So, for Saw, I think this is a win as well for Sangal. If they can win the half, they won't be disappointed in this. Or Just. Mighty close to a kill. We'll find it. Stedodo with another 3v5. And that double banana push hasn't really worked out in their favor. And Sangal very quick to leave. And instead now looking more towards middle as their port of call. Very nice flashbang engine. We'll find it. Traded by Roman now. 2v4 scenario.
Seemingly found their feet once again here. Taking them a bit of time, of course. And I suppose getting a comfortable buy is ultimately what it's taken them. Sensei. Nice one onto Stedodo. Paz finds Mutirius, and now it's back into a 2-on-2. Still a player in the pit that they've got to deal with. They've got a minute. Could go B. You know, and just try and isolate the fights. Which I think was maybe what they were starting to do. However, Sensei sticks around a little too long. Just is ready. Paz gonna find the kill though. Okay.
Bomb set down. 1v1. Roman. Everything you'd want in this scenario to his fingertips. Is he going to clear the new box though? Oh, taps it. And you hear the little sap. That means he's pulled away too quick, Roman. Yeah, it's not looking likely, matey. Smoke on the bomb. Okay, there's a gap. Paz. Oh, my word. Nice. Clean. Headshot machine. Beautiful stuff from him. Sangal will find 8 on the half. We are ready to kick things off here. Seconds ticking away. Just about waiting, playing with time, but sort of take the aggression to them, it seems.
Oh, there you go. Just going to find the head of the first. Immediately back down middle, though. Back to a standstill, and now the USB's come a peek in. Oh, and the USB's going to find all the kills. They've got a player in apps. Arky's going to have to go big to pull it back to a doable scenario. The flash comes in, but it's a bit too late. Could get the drop on Major, who is low. He will indeed. How's he crept in there? You know, he's just snuck past Sensei, really. However, Sneaky Sensei might be able to get the drop on him. Flank going to come through. Not really in the smoke, is he? Oh, Sensei with hardly any ammo in his gun. He didn't want to reload it. The opportunity now given to Mutiris. He's got a bit of room to maneuver because of said smoke. They're both coming in together, though. Surely the trade comes through here. We'll have to see. Playing around Coldzera, moving around the center of the site. He's very tetchy, and he will get his head ripped off. Spam from Arky, nothing coming. Tag onto Sensei, very heavy tag indeed, so he has to give that position up. Push out from Arky, find success. That's a FAMAS. Really not looking too good here. Pad's going to give his position away as well, trying to stick around the smoke, but they know exactly where he is. They just got to bide their time. Tag does land from the scout. Paz has to go huge. He drops 2, including the bomb. That's bought time for the rotations. This AUG is now here. Very scary weapon indeed, and you can see why. All down to Roman. He's found 1 already in this quasi 1v3. He's now got 2 more to get. AK going to be retrieved. Major is low. They're both coming in from separate angles. Certainly not impossible. But he does have to look in 2 places at once. Finds the first all too easily, and now Major is just hoping that he walks out into him, but it's not going to happen.
Then get themselves level. It will have reset the majority of the money. And Moore's found 1, though. A beautiful opener yet again found by the scout.
All the same in this round. It pays dividends, at least so far. Paz going to find Stadodo, looking for a little more, and he will get it. They need to trade him out, catch him while he's reloading. That's exactly what Roman does, but all the same, the damage surely has been done. All onto Arky, not going to happen.
Thinking about that A site, but in fact, we have another rotate. Major out towards A, so there's only more on B here. Does find 1, could get traded out here, and he does. Mutiris will find the kill. 4v4, post-plant, could be an opportunity here for these pistols, especially if they can close the gap.
Yeah, this is really, really scrappy Counter-Strike right now between these 2 teams. We'll see. B-bomb site pretty hard to retake. Up there with the best of them. See whether they're able to get it done or not. Plenty of utility, I suppose, with the speed at which this round has come down to a 4-on-4 post-plant. Flash going in for the pistols, though. It's absolutely perfect. They can't quite capitalize. Big damage done. Down goes Sensei, meanwhile. Paz going to kill his teammate. That's awkward. Mutiris and Arky left to do it all, but it's just Mutiris that's required.
You've got to be careful. Mutiris methodically clearing Banana, but loses his head to the AK even more. Only good for the 1, though. A second AK picked up now for Saw, and this is where it could become troublesome. If Major can't pick up a kill, Arky's found another. There is no way. They're running away from B as well. This is cheeky. Paz to find him now. I think, Saw, you've got to turn back around and head.
Oh, Paz. Cut them off. Dealt with instantly, though. That is such a big frag. Engine, meanwhile, okay, holding the crack angle, but Roman makes mincemeat out of him. And that'll be the round. Major's too far away. He's going to hold for the save. Saw with another dodgy buy.
Bomb ticking away. Seconds are passing. Done. Dusted. Now double digits for both sides. They opt towards B. The bomb's running on up. Roman to join them. And now Sensei needs to go huge. Smokes are in. First kill found. Tries to change position. Does get, in fact, towards this new box spot. Can he find a second? If he can, this could be huge. He's still not even telling his team to rotate. He's just saying, guys, just play on my contact. I'll let you know if anything else happens. Now, shot stops to ring on out. Oh, Sensei! It's a beautiful triple behind new box. Looking for the 4th. The dink onto Roman. It's so good. And Sensei, his name says it all.
With weapons like this, you kind of want to be going into fights full HP or high HP at the very least, and you can't even say that they're that. Also, don't think we've seen this at all in this game so far. This boost up here on the A-bomb site looking to be deadly. Flashes are super effective. Is it enough to work with? Paz down low, does manage to find one.
Could stir up a bit of a fight here. Who comes out on top already? Sneaking on through. Sensei going to be smoked. Throws the flash. Might peek on through. If he does, might lose his life and more. Sensei once more. Just first of all, deep banana control obtained, and more giving a bit of a spam through as well. But it's only to pick up the AK. Stododo on the flip side of receiving a bit of damage here. Now, hold on a minute. Nades out towards middle. Smokes are in as well, but sort of beat them to it. They are going to be pressuring towards A, but a triple rotate, in fact, inbound. They've got the pincer in from Banana, and so they're stuck towards A. They have to run into the jaws, front-facing, or the backstab. Paz finds Arky, and now Major slowly making his way on through. The clip towards Spawn has been made. Bomb dropped. Major knows the last man in towards long. Mutiris will get taken down by Paz. Sangal, map point, series point, and 1-0 point to them as they are 15-11. In fact, they are going to give a bit of a test here in towards A, quite possibly. Instead, are looking elsewhere. Mutiris pushes right through the smoke to find the first, and a deep smoke here, and that would actually encourage the B-Rap. Hold on a second. We've been debated in the own process. As Saw, more concentrated on this B site and more holding towards Banana. We got the hold in from behind. Does Roman expect this angle to be held? If he does, life's good. Hold on a second. Oh, nice shot, Roman. We'll find one. Sensei responds. 4v3 scenario. Flashbang in. Oh, Stododo to tear his head clean off. 4v2, now 4v1. And well, Paz left alone.
We'll see whether they're able to find any more, though. Sangal, the money, just able to hang on for this round.
We'll have to wait and see. Imore giving a test towards Banana, but that HE grenade exploding. Imore caught in front of the molly. Oh, Engine does get tagged up and converted. Paz with a second, though. 3v4 scenario. Saw not down and out for the count just yet. They do have to be careful. It is still a fighting chance. Bombing towards Spawn as of right now. Sensei found Mutiris. Sensei could be in for another here as well. The rotates are on in. But the both players in towards B. 2v4 scenario. And more holding down the angle. We'll find one more. And it's only Stododo to stand. A 1 versus 4 required. Missed shot from him, but it should be traded imminently. Major, the man to finish it after all the problems he'd considered.